I don't like drill no more. It's tired.
Yeah.
Do we agree?
100%.
Yeah, because
yes.
There's just a handful of men that I would listen to now.
By looking at the views and listening to the feedback, drill music will never be the same again.
I don't care whether it's cap or it's not cap, whether you're about it or you're not about it. Drill is boring. Drill is boring. I don't think you understand.
Drill died, but it didn't at the same time.
Yeah, what, you reckon the drill thing's done?
Done. I think it's finished. You don't think it's finished?
I think it's finished, man.
I think it's finished.
It's
the same drill has come to an end.
Can't just go like that though, surely.
Finished, bro. They let anyone rap, that's what it is, bro. They let anyone rap. It's just like boxing. Watch boxing come to an end.
Boys,
drill is dead.
Is it dead?
R.I.P. drill.
6 feet.
Drill's done.
Duppy. The question is, has it actually died? Yes.
Crucified.
Personally, for me, yes, 100%.
Or has Mandem just outgrown it?
I think it can still be revived.
I think, alright, wait, let's say
I think Mandem are forgetting.
Say yes or no, and then every man break down their point, innit? So for me personally, yes, it has died.
I wouldn't say it's died, I just don't rate it.
I think it can be revived. I don't think it's dead.
Yes. I don't think it's dead fully, I think. I'll explain. But I don't think it's dead fully.
We should have just came with one word answers.
I think it's done. I think drill's done.
Alright, cool. So the main reason I personally think drill has died is just because it's got censored, innit? You're forgetting that a lot of men will actually drop in a lot of drill songs and they'll get taken down. For talking straight smack. Feds will just even some of them weren't even straight smack. Some of them were just cause man might be on a case or man might be involved. So they're just like, nah, we gotta take it down. So obviously that had a major impact on drill in itself.
So what you think the songs were getting taken down for the safety of the community?
I would even say, I think some of the songs that got taken down were just taking the piss, innit? Feds were just saying, yeah, no, we're taking it down because you said this, but it might not even be linked to anything, but they're saying, rah, we know you have activity, criminal activity for doing certain things, so man's taking it down. That, I think, is a major impact.
Yeah, I feel like I can back your point on that one, because I feel like use like LD as an example, innit? Like, he was probably one of the first rappers that probably had a, what do they call it? ASBO. Like, he's not allowed to rap or make music. But obviously, that was when he was going as Scribs. Then he's come out, he's got the mask on, he's LD, it's a different guy. Obviously, I think he was on the ban for like 3 years. So he couldn't go by Scribs at all. But then he made a name for himself as LD. But I feel like now, it's like, the reason why I feel like, I wouldn't say it's dead, because there's still people making music, still making a bit of change of drill. So you can't say it's entirely dead. I just feel like Mandem have grown out.
Like who?
Me, I don't listen to drill.
Who's still making?
I don't know, I don't listen to drill, innit? But it's like, there's still a couple man that are making drill music.
In that Hammerville,
AB, a couple of his tunes are like...
Personally, I think man them are forgetting that there's like rappers who kind of came up with drill, innit? Like Digga D, made a name for themselves. So when you say the genre's dead, me personally, I think these rappers are still classed as drill rappers still. And they're still, some of them are classed as the best in the UK. So for a genre to be dead, it would have to be no one's making that music anymore and no one's listening to that.
To say that though, you have to define what is drill, innit?
Yeah.
When I think of, say, Chicago drill, I think of certain types of beats and the content they're talking on the beats. When I think of UK drill, I think of certain type of beats, the bass line and the content on it. But it's like when you listen to Digger now, you hear like, say, the Pump 101 tune or whatever, that you can't say that's drill.
That's not drill.
It's like, I feel like it's a that's why I say drill's dead, because it's like, man, them are still making smoky tunes, but it's kind of repurposed. Like,
it's commercialized.
Is that not?
It's not even commercialized. The beats have changed, basically.
I feel like that's just a change in time. Drill. I feel like it's still drill.
No,
it's kind of like all right, let me not even say that, but you'll see where I'm coming from. Let's say like reggae music for instance. There's a difference in timeline, so you can hear where it starts to change. Beat starts to change. People start to use different.
Okay, new drill now. I would say that Pink Notes tune, the Dig That tune.
That's drill. That's a drill tune. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's that got to?
No, but my thing is,
So
You man are
that
talking
is
about
that
the
genre.
beats
Is
of
that
tunes,
genre?
though.
Yeah, that's no, but that's
why
the change.
That's,
That's
why
what
I
it's
can't say
upgraded
drill's
to.
dead because there's still drill music coming out to this day.
No, but we mean dead in terms of like the culture is that's still got a grip on the culture. If you get what I'm saying.
I feel like the drill. I feel like the drill.
Not dead as in raw. No one ain't making
it.
that.
Yeah,
type of
yeah,
music
but it
now.
ain't got the same effect
No,
that
but
it had back in the day.
if we're being,
I
if
feel
we're being
like
Man,
that's-
saying
that's-
dead. You man got to stand on dead still.
I feel like that's because of age. Like
It's a different.
What do you mean?
it's a different demographic now.
no, but if we're
saying-
being
People that
honest,
listen
Hold
to
on.
drill music now is a different
Hold on,
demographic.
let me run. What did you say?
I said if you man are saying it's dead, you man got to stand on
No,
it.
but
you man saying,
boom. Would
man
you
gotta say
make?
the
Would
thing's
you
dead.
man say Graham? Graham was once upon a time like one of the
'Cause that's what I was
genres
gonna
at the
mention.
forefront. Yeah, but
If you go on Twitter now and say it's
kinda
grand dead,
It's dead.
you're gonna
innit?
get
It's
drawn
dead.
out.
It's not at
bro.
the forefront. It's dead, innit? But man, them are still making grand music, innit?
Yeah.
So man's not saying it's dead in terms of people ain't still making that music. Man's just saying that time when them rhythms was getting into the charts and whatnot.
Yeah,
that
to
time's
to me, I
over.
feel like to me personally, the drill scene was heavily based around the actual beef that's happening. So it's like man's tuning in to hear what man's saying about my man's sister, then he's gonna make a response. That was when it was popping, when man them are actually dying and guys are bleeping out their name with the funny sound effects and stuff like that. That's why to me it's dead, because it's kinda transitioned from, obviously like you can't just come up off beefing, man, but it's transitioned from direct disses to kind of just more like, it's more just like rap now.
Yeah, but
than
and I
drill.
think
Yeah,
Digga D is
easier to go come
I
up.
feel like there's
That's what
still
he's- yeah,
indirects. Have you man not heard themes that engineers plugged in? It's like
Yeah.
That's
I feel
but
that's
man,
like
the
drill
only-
though. That's
yeah, that's
I
the
like
feel
only
like man
platform
them are
for drill.
still doing the indirects.
Yeah,
I'm hearing some
yeah,
wild
but he's
shit.
not getting the same numbers as he was getting before.
Yeah.
But he's still getting numbers. People are still locking
not the
in.
same.
No, but
Pull it
Yeah,
up,
man,
man.
when we
I'll let
say
you know.
Someone-
when we say
someone
drill
pull it up, innit?
dead, it don't mean like raw boom. Man, them are not making drill, or whoever's releasing drill is not popping. Man,
know-
them are still popping.
yeah,
but for example,
Well, then
Digga
you
D's
just contradicted
no,
your argument
Digga D is a good example. He came up off drill, and then he's switched lanes now. He's more of a rap.
but he's still talking the
he's
same.
still
The
talking-
content's
he's
still the
the
same.
context
I
is
feel
not
like,
drill.
but I
It's
feel
not
like
drill.
you can.
So,
still
but are you
class it as
defining drill by the beat or what he's actually
yeah.
rapping about?
I'm not defining drill by
It's
the.
not
by
the.
what
It's
he's
not
rapping
necessarily
about.
the content.
So
So
you're
No, but you
finding
got
drill
it.
by the beat.
Yeah, by
Yeah,
by
you
the
have to.
actual, you have to.
But the beat and the content, I would say the beat and the
I
content.
think it's the
It's
beat and the
beat and
content.
content.
I think you can't just put it to
Yeah,
one.
definitely.
No,
Because
because
would you
when
say-
SL was
you say
rapping on
Central
Berlin, he was a different type of drill though. It's not just drill.
A man can rap something
Would you
else
say
in a
it's
drill
drill
beat
though?
though.
Would you say Central's a drill artist?
I
You wouldn't, because his content's not aggressive. Like
he's
that.
No, but I'm saying raw. If man's got a certain content rapping on drill, and then he does it on like a
fucking piano melody.
R&B, you can't say that's drill. It's not based off the content. It's based.
it will have a new name at the end
Exactly.
of
I
the
don't
It's
think
really
I don't
off
think
the
it's
beat.
solely based off a beat still. You
I
can't
think
do that.
I think solely
the beat is the song really.
the song.
because-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
Because-
50-50. That's what I'm saying. It's both.
Man could be
It's a
singing.
part. It's a part.
Man,
of it.
them, man,
Yeah.
them
I'm not
have
saying
New
it's
York, man, them have New York drill artists getting on R&B mixed beats. Like, what's
no,
the-
but
is it
they're
not drill 'cause
mixed.
it's
No,
on
but that's
R&B?
a sample.
That's
That's
a
a sample.
Yeah, on the sample, right? So what? It's still a beat. So
Yeah,
what?
it's
so
the
what, man, them
sample.
are saying
Sample
that
is
it's a New York
sampled
drill
into
'cause
the
it's
drill
a-
beat though.
No, but
Yeah,
that's what
but
I'm
you
saying.
saying it's not drill because it's on a different.
No,
beat.
but you're saying. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
how
what
I
I'm
know-
saying.
That's how it's backing our argument. Cause
How's it backing your argument?
Because man's mixing other genres with
man's
drill.
man's keeping
Man, if
it.
it's
Man's
straight
changing
drill,
it.
but
back
it's
in the day,
still
it was
drill.
straight drill.
It's still drill.
No,
though.
but
why would it not?
But
be
that's
drill?
even saying raw because it's dying down. Man's got to bring in new things to try.
Actually,
I think
I might
just
change my
people just
answer.
try
I think it
new
is dead.
things.
You know,
Yeah, it is dead still.
because now that you bring it up, remember the whole sample era.
Exactly.
That brought drill back up.
And
It gave
No,
drill a new way because they're talking so, in my opinion anyway, because they're talking so smoky, they've got a kind of, it can't be a smoky beat and then a smoky thing now. They kind of got to mix it to cater for
TikTok.
Exactly.
to cater all round.
I think drill has has grown. I feel like there's to everything though. I feel like you man can't really generalize it because everything's grown, everything's changed. There's bare genres that's changed.
wouldn't say-
R&B's changed. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't just say, oh,
I don't
because
feel
a man's
like
not doing a
drill's
certain
grown.
beat.
Yeah, I feel like drill music's become too accessible. Like we've seen bare man just end up rapping.
Another opinion why I think drill's dead is back then
Thanks, KB.
you could
Why didn't you let me finish?
sorry, but back then you could do the drill thing, yeah, and get signed off it. Nowadays, I don't think you can do the drill.
And are we?
You genres
that's
you
a
can do
separate-
that.
that's a
The
separate-
main question is, cool. Is drill dead?
Yeah,
To get signed from?
What you're saying is
I'm
dead?
saying yeah.
KB?
I'm saying this.
No.
Because I'm hearing this.
I'm not saying no.
I'm saying yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah, I think it's dead.
100%.
What?
And
drill music you listen to?
Yeah, why not? If it's good, like Pink Notes.
Yeah, man. Say yeah. Why not?
What do you mean?
Why not?
If
Why
it's
not?
good,
It does sound
no,
different.
I'm not. No, I'm not saying that I'm necessarily a drill fan, but I'm saying it's not dead.
Just for me,
The
like,
argument is it dead or
and
not?
we was
It's not-
we
it's
was
not-
all
it's
there
not
at
drill
the
fan.
time when, let's use 410 and Harlem as an example. Back in school, you get me? That was drill. That was proper drill. And nowadays, it's not.
But
It doesn't bring out that same.
It's
You
a
don't
different,
want the music
it's a
that's
different
out.
demographic. 'Cause,
Yeah.
what
What
we've
do you
grown
mean?
up on, and what people would have grown up before our generation.
Mm.
Music's
That's what I'm
different,
saying.
innit? So
That's what I'm saying.
Drill's not for our demographic.
I'm saying you man's
I
argument.
think the ear. I think
sense
like,
because you're saying
the ear
that
for drill is different because you see how cool how we listen to Hazard. We think it's hard because of what he's rapping about. But these days, when people are rapping on drill, they're trying to make it sound hard from rapping, if that makes sense. Not what
Oh,
he's rapping
they're
about.
not rapping about what they're doing. They're
They're
putting
relying
together.
on flows.
That's why I said it's become too accessible, innit? Because I'll
It's
go back to my point.
before it was like man or drilling.
Yeah,
like, doing drill.
now it's like,
and we know who they're talking about.
yeah.
But it's like
Now it's like man don't
new
know
man are
who
coming.
you are, what you've done on the streets.
So we don't know if it's
that's
real
why-
or not.
Back then,
That's-
it's like raw. Like man would hear something on a tune and be like raw. Like my man's rapping about that booting.
That's why I feel like drill's
So you
dead.
man are saying you only listen to it because man were rapping about what?
I'm
No,
saying,
what they
I'm
would
saying,
potentially
that's,
do.
but I feel like that's
Not-
why
not
I
for
used
the
to rate it
music.
because
You only rate it because of
Because
who
man
was rapping.
understood what man was saying.
Yeah, that's-
But now,
that's how I
based,
rate it,
that's
yeah.
what I was saying at the beginning. Because man can't actually now go on a song.
It's
and
true,
say,
it's
man
facts
done,
though,
man
'cause
done,
like-
man not.
Because remember it started getting a big, yeah, you can, but no. But remember it became a big thing like raw. Certain man are rapping about things they never done and whatnot and whatnot.
That was
That's-
the pivotal moment.
That's why I feel
I
like
feel like there was man them doing that when drill was.
And then man them started
At its
doing
height.
shit like just beefing with different ends.
That
Yeah.
didn't
Random,
even-
random, yeah.
Like,
just
to
for
make
music
tune and
purposes.
that. You get what I'm saying?
No,
random diss tracks.
So say for instance, I know certain men are saying it's not dead, but say for instance, it was to be dead. Why do you think it died?
I think oversaturation. That's my main thing.
No, it died before.
Bro, there was
it
like-
got
there was like-
Before it got
oversaturated.
saturated. I just personally.
I think more than one thing. Oversaturation and then the money getting involved, labels and whatnot,
Yeah, that's
pushing
that,
it.
I think that's the main thing.
And it's
Man-
like
man then can't
that
stand
causes the oversaturation because it's like, right, if you're seeing someone from your block or your ends making a bit of change from music, you're gonna be like, right, hold on, man can spit a 16.
No, but what it really is man them. When drill started getting flames, like it got to the pinnacle, and then it started getting like, yo, this is affecting like the community and that stuff. Signing petitions and that. Then the labels are like, right,
Music was getting censored.
that definitely had a. I don't think one thing killed it. I think it was a little build.
I think that was like a major thing. I think like the smart man like Quang and Digger D and that they clocked the transition, and I think they was already in the door anyways.
Probably.
So they started getting me sliding.
No,
onto
but
the rap.
even on the labels,
It's mad you
and-
said them two's name as well because they're both in jail. So it's like
on the labels side, it's like they're after a while they're not gonna take a chance. That's why you have all these little fake drill artists because the labels they want to take a chance with the guy that might actually dead something or might actually go to jail or might actually die because it's gonna hurt their pockets at the end of the day.
What I think was killing it as well was the demographic that it's pushed to and who would actually take it in. Because I don't know about like, anyone else's dad or parents, but my dad ain't listening to drill.
No, 100%. And drill wasn't getting played.
But
on the radio.
he might listen to, I don't know, maybe not Meek.
Who you saying it's pushed to?
I'm saying it's
Push to the younger crowd.
Yeah,
Because
more
they're
21 and below.
It's also made by the younger crowd there, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying because, and that's all it can reach is the younger crowd.
Because we're not phased by what they're rapping about now.
Yeah,
Like we're not
That's
gonna.
how it
It's
all-
not gonna influence us. but it's gonna influence them.
And that's another point. When you're younger, you are easily influenced.
I think some of the fans as well. I think the fans and the labels are responsible for the
Social
drill.
media.
But I think the fans, because a lot of the fans now, they really remember a lot of. What do you think the demographic of drill is like? Do you think it's a lot of like white youth?
Yeah.
Or-
Probably.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Not just.
I think it might be
but the
even.
bigger percentage.
I'm
Bigger
talking
percentage.
about
Bigger
There was a lot of
No,
people
no,
that
no.
took it that it ended up being like a Reddit thing and this and that.
It is
and
literally a Reddit thing.
Like what you started getting was man them wanted to know
Everything.
cool, how much bodies has man got and
yeah.
this and that, and then I don't know whether the artist saw that or whether that just created like a
Too
new
much
breed
heat.
of drill rapper that just thought like I've just got to like start deading
yeah.
man on the
Like I use an
streets.
example in it. I watched the
To get big.
Yeah.
I watched the Trap Lord Ross video in it. He done one on Suspect, and then like before
Which suspect?
AGB, and then he basically became a big rapper after he actually done some killings in it. But then because people found out that he done the killing, it kind of made him
together.
Yeah, like they put the pieces together, read it, and then like he became such a big artist in the space of 2 years while he was on the run
In Kenya.
from doing a killing.
Was he a good rapper?
It's just any old. He wasn't.
He's alright. I got a tune on the playlist though.
I don't listen to
You know what it is? Yeah, I think back then drill was done literally for fun still.
Yeah.
But now drill,
it's
not even drill, it's a money thing. Innit?
No, but
So
that's
it's like-
what it is. Where I think people are realizing how much money's in music. They're also realizing that not everyone likes drill.
Not everyone likes drill.
It's not easily. You can't sell it.
And the
as
longevity
easily as
of
rap.
drill isn't that.
Yeah,
it's
it's not.
Do you
long
think
still.
some of the labels took some of humans' favorite drill artists and then made them a bit like
powder corn.
Yeah.
They did.
I've seen Digga D wear some wild fits still.
Even no, but in terms of
I think
the,
it's in
I don't
terms
think
of-
the
No, but I
content
thought
has
just,
changed as much.
I think
What,
in
for Digga
terms
D?
of music.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
Digga
no,
D's still
I still
talking
think
about
Digga D's
last-
talking
I'm just-
smoke.
But I'm saying outside of that, you really think Digga D's gonna want to go to London Fashion Week and whatnot? Really?
Why
and
not?
truly?
I'm not.
What, you
I don't
think
know,
he wants to
I don't
stay-
know.
He wants to stay on
You might
the
just
road?
want to stay on the block
I would. He ain't trying to stay on the road.
or like dig that.
What do you mean? I don't. Your point.
What
don't
point?
feel like-
Let's give it by Asa.
No, my point is that I feel like certain like look at Digga as a prime example. He come out of jail and went straight back in. Like
Because he's living what he's rapping.
He's really living that life. He doesn't want that superstar lifestyle. I think personally, he just wants to rap about the life he's living.
I understand. It's like how we were saying earlier. Just the roads. You're never coming out.
Yeah.
The roads, you know what I mean?
No.
You might still want to go fashion.
No,
week,
but I think
But you might just have a drill
that's
on the
what I'm saying.
weekend. Like you know what I mean?
Or just
I don't think
before.
Mandem must say they don't want to do it. I think they just can't leave. But it's not about it. A lot of man, if you ask them, Rough, if you had the option to leave the road, and come, Mandem are saying, yeah, 100%.
But that's why it's even deeper. Like I don't know if this is going off topic, but it's a whole system because they're just growing up and living what's around them, innit?
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
Product environment still.
I think Digga D's proper as well because his commercialized rhythms was that
No diet.
what's that?
Oh, what?
Yeah, where? And what was the other tune? Yeah,
No doubt.
yeah, and there was another one.
Pump
as well.
101.
Yeah.
He's got a few.
There was
so-
another big
Energy,
one.
energy.
Yeah, energy, whatever. But his commercialized rhythms, they're still
kind of
slap,
smoky,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But that's not the same for every man, innit?
No, because you have to be able to make that not change, but no, it is
Adjustment.
a change. It is a change.
But it's like
Kind
it's
of like
like
maturing, I would say, as well.
It's just-
in music.
yeah, facts.
Maturing,
Like even like K-Trap, his content.
Wait, hold on. Sorry to cut you off, but you say maturing. You're calling drill childish.
I didn't call children.
But you're saying he's maturing from drill,
I'm saying he's maturing as a person.
I don't think.
and he was from doing drill.
I don't even
What do you
think
mean?
it might even
I'm
be.
saying that he's maturing as a person. What does that have to do with his music?
I don't think it can even
'Cause he
be a
does music.
maturing thing. If it's just chasing the
I'm
bag.
saying, yeah, that's
Chasing
what I'm
the
talking
bag.
about maturing.
Can't
Just-
lie,
just
don't
maturing.
get twisted.
I'm relating this back to is drill dead or not?
Yeah.
So I'm saying if he has to mature, then clearly he's got to mature from drill. So drill's dead.
But what that? How does
You know,
that link?
You know Russ, by the way, because man was saying it's not the content. Is Russ? Is his new music drill?
No, his new music ain't drill.
I don't.
But is he a drill artist? What
Yeah,
is
he
he?
was a drill. Yeah, he's a
I'll
drill
say he
artist.
was, but I don't think he
he's
is
a drill
anymore.
artist. He came off drill.
That proves it's the content though, because all his beats have still got that kind of drill sound.
It's got that, yeah.
But
I think he's just gone down the completely.
Yeah, but then
what would you call him now?
Look at him compared.
still a
compared
drill
He found
artist, but I
something that
wouldn't
was
say
right
his
for
music
him.
is
So
drill.
he found something that worked.
How can he be a drill artist but not make drill music?
He came
does
off
make
drill
drill music.
No, what was the point you just made?
I'm saying he's a drill artist, but I wouldn't say his music is drill.
Yeah, so what's the music he makes now? Then? What would you define it?
Rap, not drill. That's what man's put. Man's trying to say, right?
Basically, you can call everything in the UK rap then.
I said that's more like jumpy.
Wait,
No, you know the genre.
so drill is dead.
That's what man's trying to say. If man's coming out from drill and then
This is what I was saying. This is what I'm saying.
How can you say drill's not dead? Man's coming up from drill.
Because there's still man them
true to it. Still,
sticking
Like,
to drill.
Yeah, but they're not on the same level.
Who's the
sticking to
biggest
drill?
person that's still sticking to
and
drill?
on levels, be real.
Like no one wants to
No
do
one.
drill no more.
I would say dig that. I would say dig on.
He's in jail.
That's not on their man's level.
Picking his beard.
On whose level? You don't think dig that's on whose
I was
level?
gonna say
Digga
dig
D,
that,
we're
dig
talking
that's in
about
jail.
on
You don't
terms.
think dig that's on whose level?
Nah.
No way he's on Digga D and that.
He is on Digga D's level, but
No way,
he's definitely up there still. He's definitely up there.
No, I'm talking about
In terms of catalogue of
You don't
music,
think he's done this level?
you don't think man's up there?
No, I think he's
D.
he's an artist. He's
Hit
up
for hit.
there, but
Digga
I'm
D
saying
clears
raw.
I'm saying Digga. I'm talking
in terms
about.
I thought you meant in terms of like skill.
No,
No.
not
If we're talking about
in terms of fame.
say
and
we
that.
were a label right now talking, and we're comparing each artist. Digga D's clear.
Digga D's clear or Digga that.
How would you
But I'm
define
saying,
how he's
don't
clear?
act- you can't.
Yeah, but
because
he
of
releases
what
a
he's
lot
done.
more music than Dig That though. Anyway,
But this is like how we were saying how Digga D can make a banger, but it still kind of sounds smoky. And will be played on radio. Do you hear Dig That on
That
radio?
won't be.
The last Dig That tune I heard.
I think his problem is making music though, and he doesn't make a lot of music.
He's always in jail.
So where people say he drops like once, twice a year.
But I reckon if he was like if he wasn't in
proves the
prison
point,
and
innit?
he was still doing the music, he took the music thing serious and he was dropping. I think he'll still
He
make
probably-
that
he probably would have been bigger.
transition over still.
Like I think as a rapper he's harder, but
He's
I'm saying
hard.
he's not bigger as an artist.
What genre would you say Heady One is right now?
He's rap, UK rap.
I think all
But he
I think
came off
all of
drill.
these
But
he
people
started
started
drill.
with
That's what
drill,
I'm
but
saying.
drill died
Came
and
off-
then
I'm
they
just asking a
rebranded.
question.
But you can't name me one drill artist. Now that's
State
AB
drill.
Hammerville.
who?
AB Hammerville.
What he's on Digga D's level on that.
I'm just naming it. You asked me to
No,
name
but
a drill.
but
I
this is
said Dig That,
comparison.
though. How can you just take him out of the question?
Dig that's not on Digga D's level in terms of artists.
You said name an artist that's still drill, and I've
Yeah,
never
on
heard
them man's level. Name me artist.
Dig That.
But so would you say he's the top? Who's the top in drill now though? Because I couldn't tell you.
probably AB, isn't it?
I'm gonna tell you still.
I don't know. You'd have to look at the Fumes thing. Did anyone get the numbers for the last Fume thing as well?
No.
Fumes actually taps in with the.
Would you say Lowski is no longer a drill artist?
But
He was a drill.
He's
He
doing
was a-
wave in that now.
He came up for drill, but he's not.
Yeah, but Fumes is the only one putting on for the drill.
Yeah, 100%. He's the
Maybe T Zanders when she was making music, that could be classed as drill somewhat.
Puts on mixtape madness, isn't it? So you literally got-
Do you man think that there's like a lot of drill man in jail at the moment, innit? There must be about 20 or something like that.
Way more.
too many man still.
But do you think if a lot of them man never got bagged, do you think the scene would be in a different place, or do you think it always had like a timeline?
I still think
They
man them
all
would
would've
have.
elevated.
I still think they would have elevated, but
would've
transitioned off away
But
from.
do you think they would have helped the drill
Yeah,
genre
yeah, 100%.
now? Or do you think there was always a timeline on how long drill
It's always
was
a
gonna
Oh, there was always a timeline.
There's always a
still.
timeline,
Always a
drill
timeline
music.
still.
I
Always
think
a
it's just,
timeline.
I think it's just like,
I think-
man them are just growing up. Like it's like everyone when you grow up, you know, you're gonna have different views, different points, different point in life. You're gonna have maybe kids. You know what I mean? Different stuff.
So that's why I said the demographic of the music changed. That's why our opinion on it's different, innit? Because I feel like
when man them were younger, that was gas music. And man them were gas listening to that, and then you grow and kind of start realizing stuff. You know what I mean?
Don't get
That's
twisted.
what we're saying. That's what we're. Oh, go on. I'll say.
You like how I look at it. You just kind of mature in it. So it's like you might think, oh, maybe I don't really agree with that. Do you know what I mean? Just certain
No,
things like that. But I don't.
No,
Think,
but this is
your
what we're
music
saying.
changes,
This is what we're saying. The rappers are doing from drill.
But I don't think the whole genre is done. Do you know what I mean? I don't think there's.
So can-
again,
can
like
you
again.
see
But
the-
I'll
can
bring
you
up. I'll
see it
bring up. I'll
elevate?
bring up the numbers now, innit? So SJ released a plugged in. He's not even out 4 months ago and got 3.3 million views. 3.3 million people tapped into.
You know what
his
that's
plugged
about
in.
though, still. What do you mean?
There's narrative.
There's different stuff behind it. Even the Mazda L20 car, I know that's there. That's got like 5 mil.
All right, A B got
he's
2.6
Just
mil.
the last couple, innit?
All right, cool. 15. Well, what was it? 2 months ago. 163 months.
Press the popular.
Huh?
the last
No, man's literally got to go through.
What's that one?
Remember it's Mixtape Madness?
No, but you can go to the page. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's gonna have all the tunes. 163 marks, 630k in 2 months. Rems 2 months, 2 mil.
There's still a
Man, them are still locking in.
But I don't think it's.
No, but
still
I'm
as-
comparing it to the old numbers.
CB,
3 years ago. I know
CB.
it's longer time, but 44 mil. There's other videos that are on
it's-
11 mil.
No, but you're saying it's dead. So
because
you're
we're
saying
not
man, them aren't
capturing
locking
the-
in.
I'm saying that
5 months ago,
I'm saying that there's a
2.3
difference
mil.
from how many people locked into drill before
No, you said it's dead.
to what there is now.
You said it's dead.
Yeah, it is dead.
I think that's
No, but I'm
because we're
showing
not
you that
locked
man,
in.
them are
We
still
don't know.
locking in.
No, but
millions
we
of
don't
people
know
are still.
what's going on.
Millions of men are still looking in. So what's
Be
your
real, in comparison,
That's a
so
fact.
It's
still.
dead to
Man
you.
Don't know.
We don't know
If
what's
you're not
going on,
looking
so
in,
of
you
course
don't know.
we're gonna
I'll be
feel
real,
like,
in
but there's man
comparison-
that- the Reddit man are locked in. Like,
We
they
can't
know
say
Thursday.
in
Yeah, but then no, but then
Listen,
garage,
Thursday,
because then
it's
garage
not-
man can say it's not.
Jesse,
dead.
the argument
No,
is
there's
it
always
dead?
gonna be
You
a-
can't
I
say
said
in
like-
comparison to and this and that. The thing is it dead? You man said, man, it's dead. The thing's dead. I'm showing you
'Cause I
that
feel
millions
like, I
of
know
people
there's an argument out
sitting
there
down
now.
in their yard listening to
Grime
man them
dead, it's
do drill. And not even a tune. This is a
Dead.
this is a locked in. This ain't even a tune.
Nah, it can't-
Why I say it's dead though? It's just like
So I'm
we
saying
all-
you
we
gotta
all
kind of
there.
show
We-
what your argument
We was
is.
all
there.
there.
Is it a
at the-
comparison argument?
We was there in the
We
prime.
was all there at the
Trying to
time.
compare?
Drill was drill. So compared to that, for me, it's dead. Like we
That's
was
what I'm
all,
saying.
But that's
we
what I'm
all
saying
felt
for
the
you.
energy.
Exactly. That's
For you, it's dead.
No, but I'm saying we was all there. We all felt the drill energy. It's not the same. though.
Definitely.
You can't hide the fact.
it's dead.
Definitely.
We
No,
think
I
it's
heard.
dead because we're not locked in. We don't know what's going on.
But I definitely.
But there's people that are younger or a different demographic. They're locked into every
just
drop.
Alright, cool.
I'm
Let
not
me ask you a
saying-
question then.
Yeah, go
So,
on.
so would you say garage is dead?
I
Thing
think
is, the reason why garage died though is
No.
because they actually stopped. That whole sound actually stopped. Still,
Nah, but I just want to ask. You think garage is like? Do you think?
no, but it's done. Like that whole sound is done.
No, but do you think? Do you think it's dead?
No,
What do you mean by
Grime.
dead, though?
'Cause Grime's probably a
The
dead-
same question that we asked. Do you think garage
It's
is
done.
dead?
Yeah, garage is done.
So if someone releases the garage tune and
And
gets
gets
to number
3
one,
mil,
They could
I'm
bring it
talking about
back.
on charts.
They could bring it back.
No, but I'm saying if they got one garage tune,
You're not really making sense.
Wait, you know what I mean, drop?
I'm following him.
So let me say he dropped a garage tune. Now he's on the charts, and he's doing numbers. If I asked you again, do you think garage is dead? What would your
But he's dropped a tune.
But that's what you're saying.
He hasn't got
Gotcha.
anyone. He hasn't
No,
got
no, but your
anyone, though.
issue here
He's
is
got no one.
I'm saying what you're saying.
You're not saying what I'm saying.
You're
I'm
looking at
showing you.
numbers.
I'm showing no, because your argument is the whole genre dead. So you're saying that no one.
So
fucks
what
with drill
would it take for?
But I'm
a drummer
showing
to be
you.
dead?
I'm showing you that people have.
When you say dead, we're talking about the impact. We're not saying.
No, wait, you gotta
How
go back.
can you say
What
the
does it
impact
take?
now?
What
How
does
can
it
you
take?
change it
What
to
does
the
it take
impact?
for a genre to be dead? 3 things. What's
That's what I'm
three?
trying to say. You man have to elaborate what you're talking
No, I'm
about.
asking you, man.
Because
Hold
you
on,
was
hold on.
comparing,
I think
and now
we've
you're
got
bringing
to
garage
answer
into it.
For drill to be classed as dead, I would say for it not to be charting anymore, for one. For two, like a lack of artists being signed towards it, and three, like some of the songs making it into like mainstream in terms of like, you know, the clubs, the streets, whatever. So that's why we're saying it's dead, because what happens, like man said, with Graham, yeah, if you go into little corners and
They're
little,
still there popping.
little short
That's what I'm
Hackney,
saying.
you know,
Still
you know,
popping.
you know the club in Hackney, there's shit going on. You get what I'm saying? But it's not
It's not well
accepted.
there.
Do you get what I'm
Man can
saying?
still
So all right, cool. So
But drill was
No, but hold on,
accepted
hold
at
on,
one point.
Hold on.
It was
Hold
dead,
on.
brother.
So this 163 Mars brother, do you not think that this plugged in would have led up to him getting signed? Do you not think this would have been an asset to him getting signed, or dropping his tunes would have been an asset to him getting signed?
Asking us.
That's
do
an
we
asset
think-
to all
did he get
artists getting signed.
Yes,
He did.
yes, he did get signed.
Who did he get signed by?
I don't know who the label is, but I know he's been signed.
You gotta do the math, because man don't. Man
No,
don't
no,
know
no,
that.
No, but I'm saying
signed
no, but I'm
360
all.
label.
The thing is, all I'm doing
All I'm doing is answering you, man.
No, but the thing
you
is,
said a man can't
saying
get
no,
signed.
boom, man can get.
I'm
signed.
saying a man can drop to
And they're
plugged
gonna
in.
change.
No. You said
Sound.
no. He said can't get signed. He said lack of
Lack
artists
of
getting
sign.
signed.
Man can get signed.
That's
But
one.
there might be a lack of
Because what I'm saying is,
Wait, but man could get
There
signed.
might be a lack of artists.
You just showed me how many artists with views, bro.
What do you mean? I'm saying a lack of artists doing drill.
and even them
These man are
ones,
probably-
even them
these man
ones
are
there.
probably
I'll be
assets
real.
to
Them
getting
ones are
signed.
fugazi. Because look at Hazy and that. I'm not saying he was a drill man, but you
That's
can
a
you can
completely
hit
different
5-6
genre, though.
mils on YouTube and get a deal.
That's what
It
I'm
doesn't
saying.
mean anything though.
And
So-
regardless,
so-
if man could get signed 2 years later, he's still transitioning off drill.
Like, bro,
That's the
like, that's
point,
why
bro.
you notice how I said, did he get signed? Because I don't even know who he
got
is.
signed.
I ain't gonna know who he is until the rhythm's circulating and man knows about it. Do you get what I'm saying, G?
But listen, all I'm doing is you man said the thing's dead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Dead.
Word dead. So you're saying the thing's duppy, it's done. But I'm showing you, man,
is
them who
signed,
have
but
probably I'm showing you, man, probably who have got careers of it still dropping tunes. Man,
Yeah, but
them
are they
millions
still
of people are
dropping drill?
Yes, it's true. What
Who?
do you mean? I just listed you. I literally just listed you, man. You man told me to show you the numbers.
Them-
I showed
they-
you the
no, I don't
numbers.
think he's
No,
changed.
but
He ain't changed his life.
It has died though. It's not mainstream.
I'm
I think
saying
that's a bad example.
I'm not. I don't think you can really bring in mainstream to this stuff because I think even back then it
Why
wasn't.
not?
It
but
wasn't mainstream.
No, but back then, who got signed? Lowski,
Lowski,
Diggity,
Diggity,
Yeah.
Bangface.
Quang.
Too
Who
many
else?
man.
But there was bare man who
Yeah,
didn't
Eddie
get
one,
signed.
Skeng,
too
the
many
AM.
man.
There was
Too
bare man
many
who didn't get signed.
Keep
though.
Go ahead, man. Russ. Go ahead, man.
There
Keep
was bare man
going.
who didn't get signed. But
That's
I
when
don't-
you know that it's in.
No,
in.
but I don't think that quality of drill is in this day of in this day and age.
Because
That man
it's
was
dead.
actually
That's
hard.
what I'm saying.
No. I think that goes down to a talent wise. Because I think
No, that quality's still there. We
Quality-
you just don't listen
People
to it.
actually, yeah, we don't listen to it.
No. The quality's
Really
there,
don't
but
listen
people are branching off to different genres now. Like you see, man, them are doing.
I don't think
The
I have
wave, Lancey type
personally.
flow.
I ain't heard a man
Detroit.
rap like dig a D.
You're not locked in.
because we're not looking for it.
Remember before that shit would just find you. Now it's like man's got to go searching for the.
No, but that's the thing. We're not looking for that sound now.
That's how man knows.
Obviously, we're talking personal.
But I think
Yeah.
there's man them who are still looking for that sound. Still, I think there's man.
Yeah,
them
it's
who
just
still
not
wanna
our
hear that
demographic.
sound.
But it's
We wouldn't
definitely
know.
it's
Because it's
but we
your-
can, but we
because
can
it's
we
from
can
your
agree on it's
demographic.
definitely less than from when we was listening to it.
From us, man, yeah. If we're talking about us, man, it's because us, man, are from a completely different era. We heard that, man. Them are just learned like this is their new
You're
era
guessing
drill.
it's not dead then.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's-
guessing
what-
it's not dead.
Your-
I'm showing you it's not
your
dead.
assumption.
So
saying-
at
I'm
least if
saying
it's not dead to you, it's dying.
I'm saying me, I listen to a different part of drill, so I can't really comment on the different. But I'm saying to my knowledge, I think drill is still out there, and I think people still look into it.
No, but what
I don't think it's
that's
dead.
what we're saying. We said like it's still scattered about, but it's not the main thing.
You didn't say it was scattered.
That's what you
about.
said.
That's what we just said.
He said
didn't
it's
say it
scattered
was.
about.
No,
It's kind of
but you weren't saying what's scattered about.
It backs my point.
Yeah,
He said grime, you can go Hackney.
Yeah.
He's not.
I'm
He
saying
didn't
drill's
say
the
that.
same
So you're not
as
even
yours.
listening.
No, but
so
drill's the
you
same
can't.
concept.
Drill's the
It's the
same.
same
You didn't say
That was where I gave that
You
explanation.
didn't. You didn't say that. You said that grime you can put in place. No, we'll watch it back. We'll watch it
But
back.
what I'm trying to say to
We'll
you,
watch it back.
You know drill, yeah, drill for me is like grime, innit? Because there was a when I was
Mad influence.
year 7 to first year college, grime. That's what it was. Still grime, man. Them clashing, and then now it's like man are looking at you like you do grime. Do you get what I'm saying to you? And grime has got its own little
underground.
kind of separate. Like there's man still operating it, still new MCs,
Still man
things
still
going
popping
on.
off it.
But it's not commercial.
It's
You
not.
don't
It's
see
like
it.
not the
yeah,
main
it's
thing.
Not getting
like, man are
pushed.
gonna look at you like what? Like if you came out rapping grime, like do you get what I'm saying?
Man, they wouldn't rate me.
But back then, when drill was popping, that was the mainstream.
I
thing.
think
That's
as
what
long
I'm
as
trying
there's
to
man
say.
them
It's
on the
not-
road, I think as long as there's man them trapping, as long as there's man them going around with shanks or whatever, thinking they're whatever, I think the genre can go. What was Graham's core? Like, what was the culture behind Graham?
What do you mean?
Like,
There's still
like,
beef, though.
No, like,
Still
okay, cool.
beef.
No, but like, so you're saying the culture was beef.
Yeah,
it was
beef,
like man
clashing,
them
all of that.
clashing and
Yeah.
that. Cool. Drill, we know, is based off kind of the roads. You know, man them doing whatever, man them doing that. I think as long as that's still going on, I think man them can jump on the mic and make drill music. Grime was a bit different in my opinion. It was a bit more. I
don't
know,
agree with that.
So
MC.
you don't think drill will ever die then?
I don't think it necessarily can still, in my opinion.
I think if man them are, as long as man them have a tag, man them got a mic and man them supposedly do badness, they can rap on a drill.
No, but just because they do it doesn't mean that it's not dead.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I think that they can still make.
I know.
That's what I'm
You think dead like we mean like no one.
But man them have to explain dead. Man them have to explain the definition.
I think your definition of dead is like man them don't rate it no more.
No, hold on. The definition was the three. So you said lack of artists getting signed. What was the second one?
The mainstream or charting music.
Charting.
And just the general culture kind
Impact.
of, the impact in the
And
general
all three
culture.
of those things don't align with drill.
When was the last time someone rolled in there and said, yo, like, it was probably that Dig That tune. Do you get
I
what I'm
think
saying?
probably AB still. Last time man.
AB, yeah, man was going through his drops, but
Even
Dig
Dig
That
That,
tune.
yeah.
But even that, you man just watched it. The Dig That tune, man actually F with the tune, innit?
Yeah.
Pink Notes tune or whatever. And that's from an already established draw artist. And that's, that's it. But there's thousands of man, like you said, millions of man still doing it. Why has man only
I
has
never
that
said
one
there's
tune?
thousands of man. I said that there's man them who can still make the music. I'm saying
No,
that there's still
I'm telling
rappers
you,
out
there is
there.
probably thousands of man
Well,
doing
man,
it. Do you get what I'm saying?
definitely.
But it's not really hitting
The
like
impact
that.
ain't there. That's why it's dead.
Because the attention's not on it anymore.
Exactly. But if you take it back to 8 years now,
100%.
A1 from the 9,
A1 from the 9.
all of them.
I think it's just a
You let it
completely
bang.
different era
Ain't it
still.
bang?
Completely different era still. Especially when something starts as well. Like, do you know what I mean? It has a much bigger hype. Again, man can touch on other genres, innit? That have that had the same thing. For like you, R&B must have been a mad thing back. Like, you know what I mean? That must have been like, right, what this Joe the C, you know what I mean? You're hearing the mad, and then now for you it's like you're hearing R&B now. You're probably thinking, what the fuck's this? But man, them are still making an impact. But man, them are still making an impact with it. Do you know what I mean? But in your head, you're gonna be thinking, right, like man's
No,
hearing,
but people are gonna
man's
say
coming
it's
from
dead
hearing
because
this.
it's not matching what it was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's not. But it's still making an impact. People will still listen to it. People will still call it R&B. You're still gonna hear it in the club.
Drill's not
You're
making
still
an
gonna
impact.
hear it in the thing. No, but just to you, it's not making an
So who
impact.
done in terms of R&B, who was the last R&B artist
that I would say that's come out that I can even call R&B?
Even just the last big R&B tune you heard?
Fucking hell. Like that's like a new artist. What, like a fucking blast?
Was it a
last
drill
song?
artist? Would you
Last
say?
song? Let's say.
Last
R&B.
Last R&B artist.
I wouldn't say he's R&B.
No, he is R&B.
Nah, he's more of trap R&B. This is what I'm saying. It's different.
think it starts
genres.
changing up
It's not just
still.
R&B.
Yeah.
His beats are more
Last
upbeat.
is R&B. Brent.
Scissor, innit?
Scissor.
But yeah, man. So, boy, I don't know if we came to a conclusion.
Yeah.
Nah, Drill's dead.
I think we convinced KB.
KB's be quiet.
Because the definitions are like.
What definition?
We just explained.
Because from the start, it's like I've said.
I didn't
It's
really know
not
what
dead
KB
because people are
side
still
was
out
on.
here making music.
Whose side was
But
you
it's
on?
just I've said it's dead. It's not dead because there's still people out there making music, trying in it. If it's dead, it's like man's not hearing about it at all. Like no one in there can say.
But then nothing's dead.
We would have to
but then it's
do
like-
this in 10 years.
But
if
then
we
it's
was
like
looking for
man
that
in here
response.
can't say like raw. Name a grime rapper that's dropped recently.
DWE.
AJ Tracy.
He's not really. I don't think he calls himself
Graham.
grime.
He started Graham, bro.
But I'm saying I would say Grime's dead.
You would say,
Yeah.
but you can't
But
because it's in
Drill
the
isn't.
same position as
Because
Drill.
people still do it.
But
It's
drill
not
is
dead.
different. I don't want to say drill's different because of what's being spoken about in the raps, but I feel that's just been censored too much to the point where it's not for our demographic anymore. So we're not interested in drill. That's why we don't see it. It's not on our timeline. It's like we don't care about it because we've grown out of it. Not saying that
I haven't grown out of drill still.
but it's like
Why do you man say it's censored as well?
it has been censored.
I don't feel like it has been. I
there's-
feel like there was a period where it was censored, and then now that's why I find it funny when Digger D's dropping albums still talking about. Yeah, Do Roads drill. There's little. Yeah, I still fuck with drill, but it is dead. It is dead still, and that's me like looking for it. Back in the day, it's like, do you get me? Man's tunes are
catalogs.
dropping left, right,
Yeah.
center. Do you get me?
And even then, do you see Do Road blowing without switching from drill.
I think.
No, he's even started already with you weren't there.
No, that's not drill. That's like
Exactly.
I think
like a million times.
trying.
Yeah.
I think it's just man them trying shit still.
I'm telling you, I don't see no. Well, we'll see what happens, but I can't see no one going commercial off drill.
I think you'll get your odd couple.
Yeah, I think the
That
sporadic.
stay
yeah.
on that. Stay on drill.
Oh no, I don't think they will ever consistently stay on drill.
That's
They
what
might enter the game or based off drill.
Yeah.
I
sporadic
think
ones,
that's
little
just
one,
how
two.
I think that's just how the industry's portrayed.
But the industry is based
No,
around
'cause it's all-
the
And
Because
you
you
see
see
it,
it,
you
you
see
see
the
it with-
news and that.
No, 'cause you
Remember there
have
was
to
a big
remember,
thing where it's like,
man
drill
them have-
music's causing
yeah, man them have like
this and that.
kind of legally put it in a place where you can't really do much with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's
So yeah,
No,
as I said,
hold on,
and
no,
so-
hold on, because man them are still doing it. So I don't think it's there because man them know it's legally in a place that you might not be able to do as well, but man them still get on the mic and still make a drill tune.
Because they can still get
But-
money, but they're not gonna.
But they
it's
know
not
they're not
as-
going to hit the heights.
okay,
They
no,
know they're not going to hit the
Yeah,
heights.
I know,
when
but
they
I'm
need to
saying
hit.
man them know it's legally a thing, but they still make it. Do you know what I mean? They still have a passion for that music.
Yeah,
Like that's
Because
why
they
the
want the
do road example's good because it's do road and trap. One's gone that way. Do you get me? One's still doing the same thing, and he's hit his ceiling.